DJ and Bobby, everybody. Thankful for what God's done. You know, people say, "Well, God don't bless." Well, let me share something. He blesses quite a bit. I probably shouldn't be standing before you this morning. They should probably have me in a morgue somewhere this morning after yesterday. Josh saw it. Changed the tire on my truck. And I had my arm and shoulder up under my truck. The jack flipped over. Just by the grace of God, I was able to run out from under. It landed on the ground. You know, should have. I had tire off of it and everything. Should have broke everything in front end. It did no damage. That was the devil trying to fight. So that was after we got a blessing. Yeah. I had a flat tire yesterday. I had a tire in the back of my truck needed to be mounted balanced onto it. Went over to Firestone. Said I got a used tire and got a need to mount and balance it on the rim. They said we don't do that. So you're a tire store, ain't you? They said no, we're responsible. I said, we don't do that. So went up to Clark Tire on Tunnel Road and the same thing there. We don't do that. We don't do stuff like that. Well, I was getting frustrated about that. I was, where am I going to get it? 2 o'clock now, where are you going to get a tire on Saturday? Brother Ricky, I ran over to me and Johnson over at Discount Tire down there on Bleecker Boulevard. Got out of Discount Tire. Said, yeah, we'll do it. He said, but it'll take 2 hours. He said, why? I said, all right. The only place that's going to do it, he said, it'd be $15 too. So, well, whatever it's got to be, it's got to be done. Sit down inside there, we're looking out their window, watching them work on the cars. Next thing I see is he put my rim on there and put my tire on. Come in the door and he said, I'll roll your tire out to you. So I need to pay you. He said, no, it's on me. Shook my hand and said, have a good nice day. That's God.
Amen, brother. That's right.
Amen. Then last night, I tell you what, I was telling DJ, I think it was this morning, I had a rough day. I had 400-degree hot board, feels cracks on that soft well on my leg yesterday. Took some skin off my right leg, that'll be all right. And last night about 3 o'clock, I wore one of them masks. I wrapped the hose around me while I was sleeping and woke up and didn't breathe. I said, well, preacher, you might want to start paying attention. No, I've got a good God. At least I woke up. Amen. When everybody else is giving up on God, changing stuff, Brother Josh, going against, they call it tradition now. Our way of worship, they call it tradition. It's not tradition. No, it's the right way. What God said for us to do. He said, those who worship me must worship me in spirit and in truth. That's right. If we're not worshiping him in spirit and in truth, we ain't doing nobody no good. That's exactly right. It's like witnessing to a lost person. If you ain't in the spirit of God, you ain't doing no good. That's exactly right. You ain't doing a little bit of good if God's not in it. Yes, sir. Oh, well, preacher, I'm telling about Jesus. Listen, the Bible says, boy, I might get in trouble here. I'm trying not to. The Bible says that when the certain ones get to heaven, Brother Ricky, he's going to say, depart from me. And they're going to say, didn't I cast out devils? Yep. Didn't I do this in your name? Yep. But they're still going to get depart from me. Why is that? Because they never knew him. Because they never knew him. They just was a verbal thing. Come on, boy. A lot of Christians today is doing nothing but verbal. No living. Come on. Come on, Kenny. Let's sing congregation. Where's good stay this morning in here, Brother Michael? You're going to have an easy time, please.
Amen. Everybody stand. $277. With the song I
Savior reigns. I'm redeemed. I'm redeemed. Trouble and sorrow is away. I have been glory, glory, all to thee, I have been Amen. Be seated. Okay.
Bless the Lord.
When I cross over, I will shout and sing. I will know my Savior when I come to Him. By the mark, by the...
Bless the Lord.
I will know my Savior when I come to Him. By the mark where the nails have been. By the mark where the nails have been. By the mark upon His precious gift. I will know my Savior when I come to Him. By the mark where the nails have been. By the man of the riches, they crown Him with a crown of gold. By the King of heaven, runs can be told from a prince of gold. By the mark where the nails have been, by the Son upon His precious gift, I will know my Savior when I come to Him. By the mark where the nails have been, on Calvary's mountain, where they nailed Him and made Him suffer so. All my sins was paid for.
That's right.
A long, long time ago.
Yes.
By the mark where the nails have been, by the Son upon his precious skin. I will know my Savior when I come to him. By the mark where the nails have been, I will know my Savior when I come to him. By the mark where the nails have been.
Amen.
Bless the Lord. Amen.
All right, everybody will stand. We'll take up our morning offering. Thanks, promise. Brother Marshall and Brother Josh. Brother Marshall can bring down tithes and offerings. Brother Marshall and Brother Josh, faith promise. And the kids will be coming and give you the change.
Okay. Our most kind and gracious Heavenly Father, we come today, Lord, we thank you for the grace that we feel, the spirit we feel this morning. We thank you for your saving grace, Father. We pray, Lord, to bless the ones that have to give and bless the ones that don't. Lord, we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Everybody be seated. Brother Clyde's coming on. Sing for us.
Good to be back out here with y'all.
Good to see you. Amen.
It's been a while. We ain't been laying at the house.
Amen.
It's got this wonderful lane.
Amen.
Right. Good God. Right little week, brother.
Amen. Bless the Lord.
This book is growing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a new pulpit. We got a lot of discussion about downtown. Hide behind the cross.
He is the last word. Our long, long night then. All will be just purple for all their fine. Yet God has made provision for those to be saved. Blood upon the door with people
Amen.
a mother held her children, comfort and cheer. With peace filled the house that night, fathers and friends. Dear great God in heaven, thank you for your love. Thank you for salvation. Yes. Just time. Oh, death, move along. Covered by the blood. Oh, death, move along. Covered by the blood. We have no need to fear. Child of God, you. Oh, death, move along. Covered by the blood. One day, just move out crumble to the ground. Death had no dominion, they can't hold me down. I'll soon be resurrected. Very much alive. This old house is covered by the precious blood of Christ. Oh, death, you belong now, covered by the blood. Death, you belong now, covered by the blood. We have no need to child of God to you. Oh, death, you belong now, covered by the blood.
Amen.
That's what you'll be looking for.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Because Doug said all the good deeds and everything. That's not what we're saying.
That's right.
We'll have good deeds.
Amen.
Amen. We'll work for him because we love him.
Yes.
Ocean dream, completely crumbled.
Amen.
My life was built on sinking sand. I believe the way of sorrow, where I was done. I wounded hand of the Savior, take me through this shattered heart.
Yes.
Every road is mended by the hand that helps come. Dark is heavy, the cross of red. Breakwood and thirsty by account, completely settled. I trust on wounded hand, wounded hand of the Savior.
Yes.
Get me through this shattered heart. Every road be mended by the hand
What else is there?
help.
Amen.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Brother Clyde, before you sit there, you gotta sing. I lift up my eyes and then.
That's God over there.
Glad I don't have to do it.
That's right.
That's right.
I appreciate the men of God that preach the word so much.
Amen.
Got nice, laying in the bed. The Holy Spirit come around and deal with you.
Come on now.
Amen.
Come on.
Now, this is a twofold message. For the law, and for the saved, you got love for the law.
Amen.
Tell them today, they have salvation now.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
Have tomorrow.
Yes,
Amen.
sir.
They are our responsibility.
That's
right.
exactly right.
Amen.
I'm just too busy living, even think of dying. I was lying down on the sidewalk when a black car quickly swerved, ran me down. The preacher called it off. He warned me it was dreadful, but I didn't know that hell burned his blood. If I had only listened to that preacher, I'd not be burning in these flames today.
Go, God. What about that?
I lift up my eyes,
Yes.
yeah,
Listen to this.
look into and begging for one drop for you, cool my dry heart in love. I lift up my voice, hell and make someone, go tell my family, go tell the world, go tell the world. Please, please, don't come you. Oh, Mr. Up in heaven, won't you go tell my brother not to come you.
Come on.
Tell him to stop saying all
Come on, brother.
dirty words. Taught him how to say.
Yeah, listen to this.
Yes.
Tell my little sister, cover up her body. Eternity, it's such a long one.
It is.
Tell my mama she was crying. She was crying to keep me from coming down. I lift up my eyes from hell, looking to Abraham, begging one drop of water, cool my dry heart in love. I lift up my voice, hell and make someone, tell my family, go tell the world, go tell, please, please, don't come.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Beautiful song. Hey, my song.
You know, this side of town, to see some like family over in here, led by the Holy Ghost, Brother David already said, witness, tell them about Jesus. I'll try to do the same on my side.
Amen. Amen. That brings back news. That song goes by. You sung it for years, ain't you, bro? I remember the first time I heard it was out in the forefront years ago. And how every time I remember a client, I want to sing that. There's such meaning in that song.
Yes, they are.
Show of hands, how many's got lost family?
Yes.
We don't want to go there.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We want to go to a far better place. We want to go where we're going. Good.
Yay, come on.
Y'all pray for Brown, Michael. I call him Brown, but I'm sorry,
That's
y'all.
all right.
You work for somebody for so many years and you call them by a certain name, you get used to it. I told y'all, I believe it was last Sunday, went to a place with Brother Ramlad's family, Michael's family. And, you know, that's something hard to go through death. But we've been praying for him. That's our. Talked to him last Saturday, talked to him yesterday. Asked, we sat on the porch this morning, talked to him, man, I said, you have liberty and freedom. Funeral. Give her off the call. 2 got saved during the funeral.
Oh, thank God, brother.
That's how God
That's
works.
you.
We'll just listen to the Spirit. That's all it matters.
That's you.
But thank God for him coming. Now we got him. Well, I know today he's supposed to be booked for 2 services,
That's you.
but with him having run up and down the Mountain Road County, that's where you're from, right? Or was it Saluda?
Okay.
Not Saluda, Spindale.
No, I don't spend there.
We used to give him a hard time at work. We'd say he's from Spindale. He was one of those Spindale guys. But Polk County,
That's you,
running
Isaiah.
up and down the mountain, you get tired of the body after a week of that. So when they drove a long ways this morning, come from Ferguson, preach, he has, and his wife, son with him. So he's gonna preach this morning, but August 14th, wasn't it what he said? Peggy, I'm asking you, he's August 14th? August 14th, he's gonna be back to preach both services for us.
Mommy, hit it.
So, Rick, why have 2 services? We see you have a Sunday morning crowd, and around here you got a Sunday night crowd. Don't believe me? Just come tonight. You'll see everybody you got here right now. Then there'll be an extra few that come on Sunday night. And then Wednesday night, you get both crowds at the same time. If I could ever get them all coming at the same time, we'd have a full church.
Amen.
But we can't get them all coming. It's like they're doing a shift change.
Oh, man. Your phone not on.
They'll drive a pastor insane sometimes. But I thank God for Brother Michael. Y'all pray for Brother Michael McCoy as he comes to give us one word later in his heart. Amen. Yeah, certainly fun. You did good, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous as a shop cat. These 2 young girls are singing, they're singing about Jesus.
Amen.
But when you get under him, he humbles you down just like a child.
Come on, brother.
Yes.
And I'm just like him when I stand behind the sacred desk and get up to do what he asked me to do, talk, preach. Nothing. I wasn't nothing. I'm nothing. But he's everything.
Yeah.
And I get behind this, and he's just like an honor. And I just want to thank him for just calling me, giving me a liberty, giving me places to go, try to get my mind and my heart after him. That's what I did to try to do all where I go. I get nervous when I get behind the pulpit. It's such a great honor to stand behind the pulpit.
Amen.
And you fear God and you respect him.
That's
It's
right.
the same thing. That's why I'm so nervous. I'm trying to get things out of the way before I get to my message. But I want to tell you this morning, I think about James taught in Sunday school this morning. He's merciful. He's also faithful.
Amen.
One of the hardest things I went through. I've had an older brother get killed, an older sister get shot, committed suicide, and now my oldest twin brother, twins, 2 brothers are identical, and a brother and sister are twins, and the oldest twin is my mom walked into the little old trailer we hired a house, and she walked over and wondered why he didn't come out for breakfast. He always walked down to the house, it didn't work, and he was a little not all there in his mind, but he was safe. He didn't just talk it in the church. Wherever he went, he witnessed everybody walking in, even to the food line down at the house in Columbus. He would talk to people and ask them what they said. And they would call him crazy. Then he'd come home, and I'd get home from work, and he'd say, I need to talk to you. He leaned on me like a bigger brother, cried on my shoulder. I tried to encourage him. I said, people are going to call people's name and make fun. That's just the way it is.
That's right.
He couldn't take it. He could have got it behind his ear and shot himself. Get out of this world. From all the sadness in the world. My mom opened the door, wondering why he didn't come. Seen him laying there in a pool of blood. This is her third child she had to bury before she hit the ground. She saw him in what terror, she saw him, what fear to come over her. She had a heart attack right there in the floor. They had to call the ambulance and send her to Asheville, to the tower in Asheville, all the way up there. She's screaming and screaming. Why another child? Why was another child taken from her? I pray for her. She's weak. She's feeble. My dad walking around regrets. That's what he was doing. He's regretting. He didn't spend time with him. He shunned him. Now he's sitting around. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. But he can't get to buy back time. We can't do things we ought to do. But we just live like we always do. We're going to do what we want to do anyway.
Amen.
We're going to do what we want to do. The hardest thing in the world is when your mom calls and says, I can't go, can't do nothing. I'm on welfare. You have a brother or sister I got living off the government. This and here, the ugliest and the shortest. I won't work all his life. I've worked. I got a little money saved up, called down there to see what a funeral would cost. It was more than I had in my bank account. Left Burnsville, North Carolina on the way down on a Monday morning to go find a funeral home to bury my brother. Pray to God, God, I can't do it by myself. I'm in your hands.
Yeah.
Help me. Help me to be a man. Help me be a son to my mom who's in pain and in torture and crying because of her lost child. Let me just be the man for one time to stand in the gap.
Come on,
Yeah.
boy.
And I'll come off the mountain. I said, Lord, I can't got enough money. But he said, Michael, you trust me? And I said, yeah. He said, just, my time is coming. I left Burnsville, North Carolina church with just a little money in my left hook. And as I would go down the road, we left little old Jack's Community Creek where I live, about a mile down the road. The guy blinked his headlights, just blinking his lights and his horn. I said, what is this man doing? And I stopped and he looked at me and he got out of his car. He said, God has been all over me to tell you how sorry what you're going through. He said, we love you, brother. And God told me to give you this. And I stood there and he held out my little old hands and he placed $500 bill in my hand. Went on down the road another mile, another car blinked its light, didn't it, Peggy?
Come on, boy.
$400 more. I'm coming down the road next to McDonald's and Hardee's, and I got to the bottom of the mountain. I had over $5,000, $6,000, and I was like, Lord, wow, why? And I just fell down in amazement. How you love me?
Come on, boy. Trust in him.
Just trust him.
That's right.
Yeah.
In your time, you'll go through something, and you wish you were that close to God.
Yeah.
He's faithful. That ain't what he does, it's what who he is. I keep saying that. I know in Revelation, when he comes back on his robe, it says he's faithful and true. That's who he is.
Amen. Amen.
And I'm telling you, it broke this little man's heart right here. Watching what I need that I asked him for.
Yeah, that's
Broke me again. I was broke worse than you were. Nothing feeble. And he said, I told you. Got down there and got it paid for. Hardest thing I had to do, get up and preach my own brother over my own brother. One that loved me. Hardest thing you can go through. The devil's also selling me what they want to hear. I might be wounded like your son, but he was wounded for me.
yeah.
And he didn't stop on this side of Calvary. He went all the way.
Come on, bro.
And I'm going to go all the way with him. I can't stop because he's been so good to me.
Yeah.
When I was in the darkest time, he was there. He delivered me out of this hell, but he delivered me out of my trouble. I can cry on him anytime. He said, I'm always there. I ain't going to leave you. He's there for you. If you just bring that to him.
Come on, bro.
I about got hit my message this morning. Brother James was all around it this morning. This is what God gives me. He lines it up by the Spirit of God.
Amen.
And I was going to ask you this question. We was talking about how come people don't go out and witness. Why come people don't do this and that? And God told me this. Maybe it's where you're going to read and preach. Take your Bibles, your Word of God, and stand. Give God reverence.
Amen.
Matthew chapter 25, we're going to read about 10 little girls. About 10 young ladies. We're going to read something. I'm going to show you out of this what God showed me, how you can know that you know that you know that you know that you are one of the 5 wise virgins.
Yeah.
And not be one of the 5 foolish.
Come on now. Amen.
Because churches are full of 5 and 5.
Yeah.
5 wise and 5 unwise. Chapter 25 of Matthew. 25 verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be like unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Yeah, listen to this.
They that were foolish took their lamps, took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose, trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterwards came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say to you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you, Father, for what time, Father, let us stand behind the sacred day, Father. But we thank you for thy touch, Father. I ask you to touch these old clay lips of clay, Father, and fill them up with thy spirit and anoint this man. One more time, God, I just to breathe upon me, Father. Let the breath of your life be out upon us, Lord. To still us right here, Father. To set us still, God. Let my word just run through us, Lord. Just set it still. A handcuff to it, Lord. Let us be heed to the word of God. Just take all distractions from us. Bind all the devils and all the distractions from the children, Lord. Let us realize that this hour is coming. That, Lord, you are coming back. And Father, we just thank you right now, Father, for the spirit we feel. We ask you for thy help. We invite the Holy Spirit right now. And we ask you, God, to peer over the banisters of heaven. Peer back the clouds, peel them back, and look in on this congregation. Let's give you honor and word of everything you're worthy of. In the name of Jesus, we have this prayer. Thank you. Be seated. Y'all be seated. After you're talking, like when the Holy Ghost gave me this message. They were 10 girls. Virgin girls. Virgin means untouched. Should be also virgin means pure.
Yes, sir.
You know, when I think about this, God give me a hanging wall like the book of Daniel. He does me that way sometimes. I can see the handwriting on the wall. He shows me pictures of churches, and the churches are full of people that are saved. And then there's The other ones, the ones that Father fights, that think they're saved. You see, there's people in churches think they're saved. That's what this story is about. Just because you come to church don't mean you're going to heaven.
Come on now, boy, that's right.
I was always told if you'd be a good boy, you go to heaven. If you're a bad boy, you go to hell. Let me tell you something. Good boys still go to hell if your name ain't wrote down in the Lamb's Book of Life. And if you ain't been born again, like Nicodemus, God, come to Jesus. You must be born again.
That's right.
It don't matter if you're good or bad. He'll wash the bad ones up.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen to this. 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. When you read this, you understand sometimes the oil is a representative or a type or a shadow. That's what I'm old-fashioned. That's what I always call it. It's always a shape or a type of something in the Bible. And everybody ought to know this if you're not ignorant of God's word and training. That the oil represents the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Holy Spirit. I thought about this just a little bit, throw in a little extra. That don't cost nothing.
Amen.
But when Elijah one time was there and he got separated from Elijah, and the whirlwind had come, and it moved him, it took him out of here. The Spirit of God drove that gold chariot, put him in the gold chariot. He's going home. He's going home.
Amen.
Because of that Spirit took him, the Bible says, up to heaven. And in the book of Acts, you find out over there that Philip was a preacher. And a eunuch wanted to understand Isaiah 53. He said, who is this they're talking about? How do I know if I've not seen a preacher?
Yep.
He gets up in the chariot with this black man, he's a eunuch, and he gets in there with him and he tells him who Jesus is. These wonderstones know more about Jesus. And he says, you're going to be baptized. And he said, there's water right here. What's keeping you from baptized? I'm going to be baptized. So he went down there and put the man in the water, the eunuch in the water. And all of a sudden, when he come up out of the water, the Bible says the Spirit come by and picked up Philip and took him to another country out in the desert.
Yeah.
Did you believe that? And the word and the message is this. Has the Spirit ever moved you?
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
It moved Elijah in the Old Testament. It moved him. In the New Testament, the eunuch saw Philip, the preacher, get moved.
Amen.
It carried him somewhere. Have you ever been carried out of where you have died? Had the Spirit ever come in you and moved you from your pit? Translate. Now you're being pricked by the Holy Ghost and your heart's not the same. And a little bit just takes a little pricking for the blood to start oozing.
Yeah.
Amen.
You've got to know if you can go and witness to anybody. Before we can do that, James, we've got to be saved.
Amen.
You know why you won't go if you're not saved? Because you're not relying on it.
Amen.
You've never been tried and tested like pure gold in the book of Peter. He's tried your faith to see. He wants you to learn, like Job did, to trust on it. When the world come crashing down, his youngest was all laying down dead, him laying in ashes, sitting in the ashes, scraping the sores and the balls. You know, them ashes was his youngest.
Amen.
He was sitting in where the same place that God and the devil destroyed.
Yeah.
People can't go do nothing for God because they're not sure if they go on in their lives.
Amen.
They're too nervous or too scared. Because if we're playing church, they want to hide out.
That's right.
Right.
Not be called on to pray, You know what some people do I've watched? When they ask somebody to go pray, they'll get up before they know it, or the invitation not comes. They'll make their way to the restroom.
You're
Why
right.
is that? Tell me why.
Yeah.
Because you're running from the Spirit.
Man.
Amen.
You don't know it, you think you know it, you got it in your mind, and you know in here you missed heaven by 18 inches. Head knowledge, heart knowledge. He's 18 inches from here.
Amen.
He said, I don't know you. You come here and profess all you want. You're acting wise when you're foolish.
Come on, bro.
So the wise took the oil in their vessels. They knew what it took. These wise young girls knew it took them. It had to take the oil. It had to take, before I can do this, it took the oil to be placed upon me. I've got to be anointed like Aaron did in the book Psalms 133. Every time I read the Bible and got along with God in my prayer place, I feel the anointing of God. I feel that hot oil coming down, and I feel just the little Jesus bump all over it. I've got to get along with him. And you know, and that's what it takes is that oil, that power, that unction to get up and go, to give you some strength.
Amen. Amen.
Well, listen to this. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. A picture of our time.
Yeah.
Jesus died on the cross 2016 years. He's gone. He's gone on. He's tired. He's sitting by being merciful and waiting because, see, he wouldn't let Mary touch him yet. He said, I've got to go and sprinkle the blood on the mercy seat. See, I've got to go and have that mercy. So when you come in your prayer, I can be merciful. I can forgive you.
Yeah.
Hey, we all want to fall down. We all want to come short of the glory of God. But he's sitting there and God's sprinkled the mercy seat because of that great work he done. That great walk. He walked confidently 33.5 years. He walked every step with you and me on his mind. And knowing he had to go. He had to be died. He had to be smacked and beat on and pumped beard out. He had to take the stripes that broke his bones out, and you could see him. He looked like death. They wanted to kill him. Man at his word. God at his best at Calvary. He walked that walk just so you can sit here today. Have liberty.
Amen. Preach. Amen. Amen.
But listen to these young girls. While he's gone, the Bible said, while he tarried. Now, not just the 5, but all 10. All 10. He just sleep. He laid down. Ain't that where we are today, young people? Older people. Ain't that where the church is now? Here we are. God's gonna. Well, Lord, you're in heaven. I'll just sit here.
Yep.
I'll do what I want to do until you come back and tell me to do something else. No, he told us like you said this morning. Go out in the hedges and the highways and to compel. And that means to beg them. Don't let anybody. Don't you let anybody. Don't you let your enemy go to hell.
That's
Because
right.
that's the worst place. Somebody prayed for you. Somebody thought enough of you to mention you in the word of prayer to the throne of God.
Amen.
But I'm going to tell you, I taught my young daughter at a young age, never say the word hate. Never say. She come in from school one time before we homeschooled her. Some little boy was aggravated because she was always little. She was petite. She still little. Picked on her, called her run, called her name. She come in, Daddy, told me at supper time, I hate this little boy. I took the Bible down. I said, let me show you what Jesus showed me. You don't tell somebody you hate them.
Come on.
I looked at her and I said, you know, when you tell somebody you hate them, Joe, if I say I hate you, you know what I'm saying? I wish you wouldn't even in here.
Right.
I hate you. I don't want to see you. Get out of my sight. You know what that means? I wish you were dead.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? If we do, we hate people. Did we not leave for first love, James?
Amen.
Ain't the church supposed to knock on doors of people that's lost and by the life that we live through faith in Jesus, that we're going to get out of here?
Amen.
Shouldn't we affect other people
Come on, brother.
by the life we're living? And if we telling people that this does us wrong, we hate you. And God told me this to tell my daughter. I told her, I said, God told me this. If you say you hate that little boy, he told me he died for him also.
Amen.
Amen.
So you're telling me that you don't love him Jesus loved?
Amen.
God forgive us for saying I hate somebody. The Bible says to pray for those that spitefully use us.
That's it, brother.
And torment us.
Amen.
But these five, but everybody went to sleep on Jesus. That's where we are today. Even when Jesus went into the temple and into the Garden of Gethsemane that night, it was dark. He said, "You stay here and pray." But he said, "I'll go a little further." And when he come back, he found them asleep 3 times.
Amen.
They all fell asleep. He said, "Could you not just stay away?" He said, "You hard to pray." It's a lost loved one. He raised her hand. Somebody asked us this morning, how many of us got lost loved ones? And I think the whole house went up. But are we sincere? Are we wise or are we foolish? We're just pretending. Just because everybody else is raising their hand. Let it be from the heart. God tells me it's from the heart. If you really believe that there's a place called hell and you're escaping, and it means something to you, who's in your family that's lost? Does your family, do you love your family? Does somebody in your family mean anything, or do you say you hate them? If you say you love them, and you don't want them to go to hell, why get you at the altar?
Yeah.
Begging God, compelling God to move when it's time, and not too late. When it's too late, they're going to be in that awful place.
Amen.
And you don't want to go to that place.
Come on, man.
I don't want to see my worst enemy die. So if you got it all against anybody, you forgive them and you pray for them. And you go to them and say, "Lord, forgave me, and I forgive you for the words you spoke."
Amen.
Five foolish. Are we foolish? Hard message to preach, duh. And at midnight, listen to verse 6. At midnight, there was a cry made, "Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him."
Yeah.
This speaks of the rapture. In the midnight hour, here he come like a thief in the night. When you're not even expected. Are you prayed up? Is your prayer life stayed up? And if you don't pray today as much as you did yesterday, you backslid.
Amen.
You just step back on God and you're still starting to slumber. You slowly drift from God.
There you go. Yes, sir.
You'll drift from God.
Try.
And it's not a gradual pull. It's an easy pull.
Amen.
Like being in a boat fishing and letting it just coast in the water. Eventually you realize it's too far from shore. The devil has drifted you away from
Yes,
God.
sir.
And you don't even realize the movement's true.
Amen.
What about this? So in the midnight cry, I thought about this. I thought about when you hear that sound, that trumpet of God. It sounds like the trumpet of God calling his children in Revelation 4, "Come up hither." When I said this, if Gabriel is the one that blows the trump, I want to hear the toot because I'm going to scoot. That's right. I love to make rhymes. God give me some rhymes sometimes. And I just enjoy those things.
Yeah, that's right. Dropped the pail, jumped around, hit the trail. And midnight there was a crowd. Come listen now. Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Listen what verse 7 says. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Listen. Why? I ask God, this is where the message comes from. I don't know everything. I've not been to college. I've got neology, not theology. I get my answers from being on my knees. And I asked God, I said, God, why is it that you put that in there? Why are they trimming their lamps? Why are they trimming their lamps? The Holy Ghost let me study this for years before He gave me the revelation of it. He said, Mike, you can use this to preach, because that's what you can be a preacher. He says this to me. He said, when you get down there and start trimming your lamp, you know what that is? It's self-examination time.
Amen.
Hey, listen. You know what the Bible tells us? In a twinkling of an eye. You know how fast that is? That's faster than I can snap. Let me tell you something. If you're lost and you're playing church, listen. Come on, brother. You can't pray faster than a twinkling of an eye. You'll leave this place still lost in 4 days. You can't ask to repent and ask God to help you that fast, because it's too late.
Amen.
Yes, sir, brother.
Now, here it is. Time has come. Christ been made. Oh God. Oh Lord. But while He was away, you played church. You played like you was a Christian. You played like you was some saved soul.
Yeah.
But now when you heard the cry, the warnings of the preacher are here.
Yeah.
Now the deadline is here. It's right before you. Your deadline is now.
Right.
Like the young man in the back said, today is the day of salvation.
That's right.
Your day is today. The cry has been made. And are you going to still be foolish and pretend I'm scared to come to an altar and everybody's going to make fun of me? No, you're ashamed of what you've done. You're ashamed of what you sinned before God, who knows your sin, and ready to wipe it away with His precious blood. You're the only thing you're worried about is how people are going to look at you. Who cares how they look at you? Think about where you're going if you don't come.
Come on now. Amen.
Don't be foolish today. Because the cry comes. They sat down and they started, hey gosh, Lord, I don't have no spirit. The oil's gone. Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. You mean I'm lost? I've been religious all this time.
Yep.
I went to church and followed everything. I know how to say amen. I know how to fake tears and cry. I know how to put on a show. But here's the reality. The time is stopping you. Here it comes.
Amen.
It's time. Here it is. It's quickly coming to a draw. Your lives are just like that. 49-year-old brother dead. It seemed like it was just nothing. And we was just a little boy. Dead when I'm dead. Trim your lamps. I want you today to get nothing else. This is where God, Holy Ghost, parked me in your driveway. If you can't take me back to a place
Amen.
that you felt God move in your life, I'm going to tell you, if you can't take me to a place or take the devil when he comes to me back to the place where the blood was applied, then you're lost. Because if you can take him back to the blood, he'll flee every time.
Amen.
God looks for the blood and the devil runs from the blood.
time has come. The time is here. Are you still sitting in your pew? Pretending they're sitting in you. No, they were foolish. God called them foolish. If you can find them in the Bible, and I bet God is. What is the worst cuss word that God can use to describe any man, any woman, any child? It ain't SOB or, something like what you use. The word God give me? He give me a word. Fool. He said, if I call you a fool, that's the worst thing. Because in Psalm it tells me, in Psalm it says, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. There is no God. That's right.
Yeah.
And you're playing a fool if you think that God knows you.
Amen.
And you never bowed down before him. And never felt him moving in your heart. You're set here. The day could be the day of the prize. We don't know. The sky could roll back right now. Jesus says, come here, mine. They're examining their lives. All 10 young ladies got down and trimmed their lamps. Listen, then all those virgins, all of them, wise and foolish, arose and trimmed their lamps.
Yeah.
And listen, in verse 8 it says, the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Now they realize it. Now the truth is finally come out. See, when you get to the truth of the matter that you're lost and you can admit that you're lost, God can deal with you. But you've got to be truthful to Him because He's truthful to you.
That's right.
Now the truth is here. And they realize, give me your oil.
That's right.
James, I need some oil. Why am I? I see you go out and I see you testify. I see you do things for God. I see you stand for the sheep and you protect the sheep. I need your oil. I can see their oil. But can you not see that you don't have your oil?
Yeah.
You got to know. You might know the Bible gets backwards and forward. As Jesus told us, the Pharisees, you search the scriptures to find life. Ain't that what he told them? In other words, they were lawyers and professed to know the word of God. They trusted in the word, but they didn't know the word.
Amen.
The word is God.
Amen. Yeah.
But they didn't know Him. They knew of Him. Is your oil gone?
Think about this.
But listen to verse 9. Here's another question that might ask God. But the wise answered, saying, not so. Least there be not enough for us and you. But go ye the rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Now here, somebody help me. I'm just a young man in God. He's older gentleman. I believe you can't buy salvation. Now why are these wise girls telling these girls to go and buy their oil? Huh? Didn't Peter one time? Was it no when Peter was singing in Acts 8, wasn't it? Where he was a magician, doing all these wonderful works and things, and everybody thought he was a man of God. Yeah. But when Peter and him come, he says, he seen this power of preaching, and the Holy Ghost would touch people when they lay their hands on them. Yeah. He said, give me this power. Yeah. And he said, Peter said, here's my money. He said, I want to buy it. He said, your money perishes with you. Right. That's right. You can't buy salvation. Oh, it was paid at Calvary. Yeah. Jesus get over high. He bought you when he grabbed his foot. Yeah. He done it for you. Not for you to sit here and act like you know him. Yeah. But you actually know he's walking like he did with me. Off that mountain with nothing. Stepping out of a boat like Peter. Yeah. And went down that mountain. Relying on God to pay my brother's funeral bill. And I walked it with Jesus because he was with me. And he held my hand. All the way through it, he held my hand and blessed me. Time after time.
Right.
Because I knew if I can't trust him, where can I have hope?
That's right.
Let's get on with the message. Verse 9. It says the same thing. Listen. Wise answer saying, not so, least there not be enough oil for us and you. But go you rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Verse 9 is going to preach on it. Listen, church, I want you to look up here. Holy Ghost, give me this. I tell you something. That's my wife in the back row. I love her. I love her. But the Holy Ghost doesn't go back there and pull her by her faith and showing her the faith that she can be saved with God's grace. If he don't go back there and pull her to the altar, if I walk back there and say, hey, God, I love you, wife. Marshall, I love you. You're a servant. Come on, no. I want you to say. Come on, I want to save you. Come on.
No, you can't say me.
No. That's exactly what I was trying to show you. What Holy Ghost said. It's personal.
Oh, yeah, well,
It's personal with each one of them. He wants to know you. He wants to know you. I'm a preacher. This is a preacher. That is a preacher. And there's a preacher. And there's one. Listen to me. We all want everybody to go to heaven. And we want people not to go to hell. But we can't go back there. We can't come to your pew and drag you and say, come here and pray and go to heaven with me. If we do that, we're sending you to hell.
Right.
That's why they couldn't sell what they had. It was personal. You can't give it up. That's God give you his blood. You can't reach in there and pull it out. He put it in there. And what God does shut the door, he shuts the door.
yeah.
Just because we all were saved right here. I don't know anybody's saved. I preach like everybody's lost. That's the way I don't know. If somebody does get saved, I don't count numbers. That's God's business.
Are you up?
Amen. That's right.
If you preach to everybody like they're lost, let them trim their own lips.
Yeah.
Amen.
Let the Holy Spirit show you right now
Amen.
that you're sitting here, come to church, trying to get in church, to act right, to feel good, to know that's where you should be, but you're not nowhere near Jesus.
Amen.
How foolish are we? Go to church with no Lord. But they are the. I've been in a lot of churches, preached a lot of places. I'm going to show you a bleak, something that's real bleak. Go back in the Old Testament, look at Noah. Look at Noah. He built a boat, an ark, 120 years. Preach. Destruction's coming. You're all going to die. Life did. But when the first raindrops fell, they run through the ark. Are you listening to me, children? But God said Moses, he told Abraham, I'm going to start. He told Noah to get on the boat. And eight of his people. 7 of him and 7 of them. 8 people. Got on the boat of salvation. And when God said, get on, I'm going to shut the door. Noah never shut the door. God shut the door. I can go to bed at night when he shows me this in Scripture. I can hear people scream. I can hear your screams. I can hear you walking up to the door and your fingernails be bloody. You're scratching because your life's in danger. I can hear you begging, screaming for Noah to open the door. But Noah, I can't open the door. God shut it up and sealed up, and I can't let you in. And as the water starts getting up around your knees, you start beating a little harder. And then all of a sudden, the water's up around your necks. And you feel the water, and it's cold, and you're screaming down, and you're trying to get somebody else who's trying to get closer to the door, and they're pushing you back. And James is trying to call over here, and Joe's daughter, I might be trying to stand on Joe, hoping Joe would die so I can get in the boat. Time's running out, and the water was getting up, and they screaming and knocking on the door, but they can't get in the door.
Come on now. Well, that's good preaching this morning.
Can't you just see it? Just picture it in your mind. If you're lost, that's what's happening. Slowly the sand under your feet is sinking. The wise man built his house in the sand. A foolish man did. But the wise man built it on the rock. Troubles come, the rains come. Beat against it. If you're lost, you have no hope. First of all, you got help, but you don't want help. Because you're doing what you want to do. You're your own God. You know that? You know, one of these days I'm going to be a king. I'm already a king, dude. I ain't going to know it yet. Because the Bible tells me when I get the glory land, we're either going to be kings or priests of our own house. And I'm going to say, you don't know. You're a king, son. You're a king.
Amen. Praise God.
I'm telling you, somebody has come to church so long, think they're getting away with something. God wouldn't give a message to somebody's hurt. And I want to be here because the devil beats me down. Keep it up. Nobody cares what you preach. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening. You come through trouble, but I was holding on to the hand one that knows them all. I'm still holding his hand. Everybody see, I've been with him. And I seen death at my own table. I seen the death sitting and eating right at my table. There's one coming Thanksgiving. There's a place Matt gonna be set, and he won't be there.
Amen.
Somebody in your family, maybe you today, I don't know. Somebody here is going to sit down at Thanksgiving. There's going to be a chair missing. Because we're playing foolish games with God. We think we're saved. These girls thought they were saved. Till the time comes. Then it's too late.
Right.
And they can't go and buy you can't buy salvation. And it says, listen in verse 9, it says, and buy for yourselves. See, that's what's personal. The Holy Spirit has to come back and show you that you're lost. Amen. That you've been playing games with God. I think it's over in Galatians 6. It says, be not deceived, because God is not mocked. What you reap, you shall sow. If you come to the church, just come to church because you got a boyfriend, he's invited you. The only reason is you want to be like you're a pretty good girl. You're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Right.
If you ain't here to give your heart and life to God, you're playing with God, you're making fun of Him. The word mock means to look at, to make fun of, to mock you, to say you're not real. But how many people are in hell? If we could just pull up people out of hell, was it worth it? If we go back and ask Samson, was it worth it to have a beautiful woman like that? Like this? What would he say? Yeah. What about the rich man when he never fed Lazarus, the beggar in Luke 15? 16, I'm sorry. What if he pulled him up out of hell? Was it worth it to be selfish? I believe in that same story, he sung the song. Go tell my 5 brothers they're on the road to hell, not to come to this life. You know, one thing it never mentions in that story, brother, the father and the mother. I believe they was already there. Because, see, how we live our lives in front of our children, they follow us. So I believe that young, rich man that fired Sumpter every day, his mom and daddy were in hell. And he followed him.
Amen.
I said this at my brother's funeral. I asked you this, women, especially mothers. Each mother in here, raise your hand. Someone tell me mother. I'm here. Keep your hands up now. If you got children, if you ain't got them, put your hands up. You got a child? Leave your hand up. All right, now, let me ask you, one's got your hands raised, this question. Man, if I put you in a dark room and your children in a dark room with strange children, could you tell me when your child screams? You, man? You sure? You? Did you hear your child's voice and know the difference between another child's crying? It's a mother. But here's the truth. If you live your life like you're a foolish virgin, and your children are fools too because they followed after a foolish mother, when you go to hell and you hear that dark, pitch black dark, Bible says it's dark, and you hear your child scream half a mile away in hell, tell me that you mother would not be pushing other people away to get to that child. You run over her because you still got that mother instinct. See, that man has for water, so you must have. Could you imagine hearing that child in hell scream, and you going as a mother because you love it, and you want to know what's hurting it, and when you get over to it, and you want to hold it because that's what you can, and it's on fire, and you're on fire, and there's no comfort in hell, and there's everything's painful, but the child's still crying, but your instinct is to grab it and hold it and touch it. But here's the thing: when you get to the child, ladies, it just starts smacking you on the chest and saying, "Mama, you didn't tell me about Jesus. I followed you, Mama. I'm in hell because I watched you."
Come on now. Amen. Yes, sir. That's the truth.
How many mothers want to see their little lump of doubt screaming in pain, but you can't comfort them because of the torment, because you sit on a pew time in and time out, playing God a fool.
Amen. What is good for you?
If you want your children saved, you get saved.
Yes.
Because God gives you the power. I can't preach without the power. I couldn't get through the funeral of my brother, my mother, heartaches without Him.
Amen.
I know who I know, Paul said, and I rely on Him. I do too. I know who my Maker is.
Yeah.
Lord, and you should know. But it's an awful thing to see these little children. They brought to church, mom and daddies. And you're not doing nothing with them but bring them to church. Because you don't want this over here talking about it. It ain't because you got a relationship with Jesus. That's the foolish part. Because I preached to you. I'm a long way to preach.
They know how to do it. They're on God's time.
And listen, 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. I've heard preached. Listen to that verse. It says, "They that were ready." Are you ready? Are you ready? I want you today, when we give the invitation, I want you to sit here. All distraction. I want God to just shut everything down. I want it so deaf in your ear that you can hear a pin drop. I want you to examine your lives. Are you ready? Are you really ready? If He said, "Come home now," are you know for sure that you know that you know? Sweet head, where the beautiful green grass is growing, where the water by the brook is just gently flowing, where the flames don't like you and your children. That's the way you do. God shuts the door, it's open. And you know what's coming, don't you? Young men and women. The rapture's coming. You know what happens after the rapture? The door is shut, grace is open. Calvary is the door.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to take the church and the Spirit home. In 2 Thessalonians, we're leaving.
Yeah.
The Spirit's going home with the church because this church is in this thing. When we leave this world and God's pulling the church out, you have no way. They're going back to animal sacrifice and look at Him. That's where we're going. But Jesus said, listen, but He answered and said, no, verse 11, sorry. Afterward I came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But He answered and said, verily I say to you, I know you not. He gives us a warning. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man. No.
Amen.
It could be the day, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if you don't believe that or not. Scholars have been saying it for years. My grandfather was a preacher. He told me that when I was a little boy, Jesus is coming. He's dead. That's what they all say. Scoffers are going to say, where's the appearing of His coming? We've heard it from generations. But you know what? So did the children of Egypt. Now see, Jacob, I believe, but Joseph told him, said, I'm going to be in my body, being buried and gone. They're going to put him in the coffin.
Amen.
You know they put him in the coffin? You know where they put him, James? In the middle of the street. And there was a body laying there was embalmed. He told the children, he said, you get your children and your children after you. That's the fourth generation, 400 years, they was in bondage. And all of a sudden, God said, a man named Moses. And he said, he told the children, he said, listen, every day you go to work, I want you to look over at that coffin in the middle of the street. He says, when you see them picking up my coffin, Joseph did, and taking that coffin out of Egypt, you're going to be delivered. You know that? That's the same message He gives us. Go look at the grave where Jesus was buried. It was in a rich man's tomb name. So, how weird that is. Go look in it. You know what's in it right now? But He's coming back because he never got done with that napkin. He never used a napkin. He said, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I ain't finished yet. I'm going to go slumber, go off somewhere. He never sleeps. He's going to go off. He's going to sit back and watch you. He's got a book of everybody's life. I'm going to tell you that. Don't you think you get close. He's got every book in the Bible says in heaven is open. Do you know that? There's a Doug book, a Joe book, a Mike book, a Bubba book. Every one of us he's got our life. And He knows our life. Come play something, Doug, as I give him the tape. I feel like the Spirit's been drawing that somebody down here. If it ain't, that's fine. I was deceived, I guess. But I know God told me, Mike, you go preach, I'll stand behind you. I'm like an old cowboy. I got kicked off the horse. So I got to get back on it before I get the Spirit to ride again. And the gospel road is hard to run. He says, do not look back while you're holding on to the plow, or you're going to mess up. I'm going on with God this morning. I'm not looking back. As he slowly prays, I want everybody just to stand in the feet because it'll be easier to get to the holler. I want every eye closed. I want every head to bow down in reverence to God. Christians to pray for somebody in this church, not be foolish. As you're praying soft, and Doug's playing the sweet melody of oh God, play it. Listen, this could be the last day. This could be the last time you hear the sweet music of a guitar. This could be your last opportunity to look at your life and say, it don't add up. I've been found wanting in the balance of God. I've come up light. I've played God a fool. Can anybody be honest enough? Come to the Pray. I want you to seek your lives and look at yourselves. Right now, I want you to look at your hearts. Treat you what with. Are you where you're supposed to be? Do business with God. He's doing business with you. If you don't come, we hope He's merciful for another day. Because He might let you have what you've been praying for. He might let you just wander off and have whatever you want, another man, another pill, another dope, another drink. You can have it. But He said, if you'll give it up, I'll fill you up with the Spirit of God. I'll give you something better than what you think you got. But you can't let go of it. You know one thing you might do? You hold on to it right now, young men and women. I'll tell you what, it's going to be in hell with you. Lord, I ask Lord to pray for you. I'm asking you, Lord, to take the sword and conviction, Father. I ask you, Lord, to take the spot and your heart, God. They'll let you close enough to understand you. On the other side of the door is their heart. And you're asking and knocking on their heart. Asking, please, please, don't do that. Or just open up their heart. But Lord, they've got to do it by faith. They've got to open the door and say, Lord, come in. I'm tired of the trouble. I'm tired of the fight. I'm tired of all this, God. Lord, it's going to make their life now and surrender, God. Lord, there's somebody in here fighting this. Lord, I ask you to help, Lord, pull down the stronghold. Oh, Lord, they put up walls. Nobody can see. All this message is serious. Their life is serious. Their eternity is serious. God, that's why I'm just saying, take a look. Lord, if I don't want to fight, you be merciful. Just another time. But God, your time. Your time. Today is the day, Lord. They reject God, help. Lord, they'll walk away from the greatest gift they ever had. They don't found them today. Somebody here is walking that being alive. God's going to walk away and stand grace. And they never have another chance. They'll wonder why did that do that? Oh, Lord. It's all for you. Be saved. Lord, I see. Lord, I let us speak under the Lord, I ask you to find the light. So that off. Lord, I pray. Let them. Lord, I ask you to do our work. Lord, I just scan this. Lord, I ask you. I believe it. Truly from God.
Hey, little man. That's what goes through that here.
Lord, as we come before you, thank you for this opportunity to be in your house, God, to see this love offering, what you use for, Lord. Lord, bless those who haven't given, bless those who don't. We love you, thank you, that's in your heaven, amen.
Amen.
All right, all hearts and minds clear. 5 o'clock tonight, church service. Shake hands with one another, hug each other's necks. Smack Ricky as you go out. Go praying, go praying. Don't forget to everyone about Jesus. Brother Ricky dismisses in prayer.
All the thanks. God, we thank you for the message. All the people, all the help, God.
Amen. Dear Liberty.
Good seeing you, Kenny, brother. Enjoy the message.